Press start to begin.
Hey! Welcome everybody back to the Super Bonus Round. I'm your host, John Mugiwara JM, joined as always by my co-host, Sideshow Peanut. And Sideshow Wrangler 767.
What the hell was that?
I had to do something with the clown. But anyway, I'm actually John Mugiwara JM, Jab Peanut, and Rich Wrangler 767, back with more the worst case in the franchise. But first, we have to go interrogate the clown. What you witnessed.
I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I owe a bookies a lot of money. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and a polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for the day. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try and make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone. What do you think of me? How am I doing?
Did you notice a glaring problem with that testimony?
He didn't talk about what he saw at all.
Exactly.
and the judge is just sitting there like, what? Yeah, nothing.
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness? Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over.
But Your Honor, I'm Pagliacci.
Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You'll really hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Thank you, I can't wait!
Poor Gumshoe! we all knew she was gonna pick him.
Yep. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want.
Okay, now for the real one.
The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. That banana was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two lovely ladies, silhouettes, that they were a bit far away though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching him, and all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Of course you can. There is no way that this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter? Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
He's a comedian that just comes with the territory.
That must be because of my insincere smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know that.
Mr. Wright?
Your Honor.
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope You are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
I understand, Your Honor.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes.
But I am.
Okay, so...
Okay, I think that's the same... Oh yeah, that's right, it's green text, so I don't have to read it.
So press statement number 3 where he thought he'd go straight to sleep. Hold it! You just happen to glance out of the window?
You could say that. You could say, you could also say it peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. Mr. Girls! Oh, I guess synonyms aren't a lot either.
What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Yes.
Don't you mean yes?
God damn it. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night?
Why? I mean, the same reason I can't take my dog to the park anymore. The ducks keep biting him. I should have known this would happen. He's purebred. Austin is great so much.
Let me guess, his face looks just like the lemon meme.
Yeah. Clowns don't need a reason to look out the windows, do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday...
Once I tucked myself in the bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump.
And then I heard another thump, and then another thump, and then there was a whole lot of time between them. It started getting faster.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot?
Yep, I forgot.
Oh God.
Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Ow, ow, ow! That's not something you just forget to mention.
Yeah. What she said.
That's what she said.
I believe it would be best if Mo to revise his testimony.
Very well, Mr. Curls. Please revise your testimony.
This should start turning the tables in our favor. You can read that one. That's a new one.
I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside.
Okay, so... Press it again. What was the sound like?
Well, I don't know, but I saw 2 giraffes playing basketball today. That game was neck and neck. Austin's looked at me like I hate you.
I also saw 1 giraffe getting a blowjob. Wait, that was playing Resident Evil 6.
Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say... Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary.
I think Austin's on the side of the judge today.
Don't! How'd you know that I was gonna make a joke? I guess that the sound sounded like I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. When I accidentally opened my pants on Austin. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly. Someone getting hit? Huh. What then? You went to look out the window and you saw... That's
Okay.
when that's right, I read that one.
Okay, so then we want to press the statement where he starts with, I kept watching them. You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head?
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. But I will tell you, Neutron walks into a bar and asks how much for a drink. The bartender says, for you, no charge.
My only regret is I don't get to see this myself.
I know! A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You said you did say you did see everything, didn't you?
How do you feel about keeping half your beard?
What?
How do you feel about keeping half your beard?
What do you mean?
I was implying I would save up half his beard if he kept this up.
How would you accomplish this?
I got an electric razor.
You'd have to catch him first.
Great, you haven't seen my fat ass run. Well, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner.
That is my job.
You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty.
Isn't this a bit melodramatic?
So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
Of course I do. Got a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason?
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright?
I wonder if you guys figured it out already.
I have not, because I was just way too distracted.
Yeah.
You guys didn't He said in his testimony he heard a thump and then got out of bed. So he didn't see the act.
No.
The sound of the act got him out of bed.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Mo said that he heard it sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath. I kept watching him, and then all of a sudden Max clogged the ringmaster over the head.
Yeah, I'm not rereading certain ones again because it's hurting my voice.
If Mo is to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way you could have seen Max clonk anyone. I did see someone give me a bonk on the head.
In 1972, Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
When he's in shock, does he just turn it to Wikipedia?
They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car. Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court?
Oh my god. Is he doing the lyrics to the A-Team?
Yes, he is. No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Great job, Nick.
These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of clown makeup to find the truth. You know, like a banana?
Well, you're back from your jog?
Oh, that's a good response if somebody's trying to jog their memory.
Well, it pretty much happened like this. I bought a box of animal crackers at the grocery store. Sadly, I had to return it because the seal was broken. He threw it at the beer can! He threw it at the beer can!
Pretty much.
When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow, and apparently there was a hole in the box.
You ever know that banana, brown spots on a banana, on from it rotten?
The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps in my statement.
Von Karma! Tampering with witnesses again!
So now you're saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
He checked into God's Wi-Fi.
Checked out? Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say. Mr. Cars?
No, he became a statistic.
Your Honor? You did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette pulling his pants up. Standing next to him. Very well. And please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth.
It was a full moon that night, and also... Hey, it was just like the Dark Cloud games. There was 2 moons out that night.
And even if I catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it? Got it.
The silhouette. Wait, so you mean to tell me that Mo saw a little silhouette of a man?
Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening.
Galileo.
Figaro.
Magnifico.
Oh!
It was a bit far away, but the shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
Are you sure he wasn't murdered by Tuxedo Mask?
It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be good enough, Ja.
Yeah.
It is decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the crime scene that night?
He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
And let me know if you want me to take over for Mo because you're doing the judge and Francisco. All right, so you do not have to do this part.
Right.
Okay, so the silk cat and the black cloak, they were all the... Do you remember what the puppet said earlier about his symbols?
The white flowers.
They're
Yeah, white
missing.
flowers.
They're missing. Objection! You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols?
I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
3 symbols.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Everyone, get ready. All together
right.
now.
Silk
One
hat, cloak, white roses.
What the? Who cares if he knew that there was 3 or not?
That will happen a couple of times, so we'll have a few more chances to try again.
Alright. He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo? Ah, you bitch! Silence, fool. You are to respond with the whole truth, no fractions.
Ha! God damn you! Face attorney for that one? God damn you! Fuck you!
I was waiting for you to catch it. Order!
Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, Home Depot's putting the Christmas decorations on the second aisle of housewares. So in other words, I'll be home for Christmas.
What's he doing now?
On his phone, probably looking up how to dispose of a body.
How long should I stick my nuts in the air fryer till it kills me?
There weren't any roses on the person I saw. The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see what kind of detail.
It's white roses.
Yeah,
Objection.
dark.
But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Since the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
Then why weren't they on the ground? If that was the case, the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Yeah, they're on his cape.
Clearly not. He is just toying with this court.
I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony? There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece get-up? Three-piece? Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there are no white roses on the person he saw. There is absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness had stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
I love that Metallica song.
Oh, Jesus.
I do too. One of my best friends danced at his wedding to it. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness.
Oh, do you?
It seems that unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. I'm not mature. I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance.
The Silhouette, Part 2.
There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. All I know is there's a potato chip truck blocking the highway. Expect delays. Johnny, I wish you were here so bad. Oh my God. Okay, alright. Hang on. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There was no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance? If you had...
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curls' statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I'll need. Don't miss your chance to blow.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
You better not press anything else that's not necessary. So there is one answer. So don't press any statements because the penalty is severe.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with this statement?
Oh, he's talking about the hat.
The hat.
He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. Was he?
Mm-mm.
It was found at the crime scene. No, it wasn't. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind?
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma. Where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene! That means...
The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. He's just saying, no, that's not true.
Order! 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 Mr. Curls? Yes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of all of this?
Jesus Christ, this is the first time the judge has been all caps.
You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Jesus.
Do you not even shit with your ass?
I was waiting for that to come back.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do?
Perjury.
Let me guess. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right?
That aside.
You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. After all, your ass is looser than an inmate in prison.
Oh, Jesus.
They're both great. Seriously, what did I think? Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb sock hat. I'm telling the truth.
He turned into a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing that dumb sock hat. He was there.
He left the scene?
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo?
What do you want?
You just said he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? Can't ask me that!
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
Objection! This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy? Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby.
I was happy for the. Is that right, little guy? Is that all right? You want to
Can
know?
you testify about what happened in the crime scene? You saw a murder, didn't you? Oh, what's a big scary murder? Scary murder.
You want some milky with your papa?
Oh my god. Oh. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
That's what I expected you to say. Are you sure that's how it happened?
I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this.
Do the both of you.
I
know.
Remember what happened when Max first introduced in the circus, how he flew?
Yeah, that's right, he flew. So wait. He flew. So that means it couldn't have been Max because he flies? He would have flew away.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
see.
And again, there's a hole in the box for some reason.
Well, my overall point is there's only one set of footprints, and Mo just said he walked away. Not possible. Did you read that one, Rich?
Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene?
The crime photo.
Look at this picture.
Yeah, don't mention Nickelback ever, because look at who they're teaming up with in 2025.
I'm afraid of that answer. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Whose footprints are these?
Right, Prince?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't here. Ay, Zordon!
Oh!
So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene?
Well, why are giraffes so slow to apologize? Because it takes them a long time to swallow their pride.
If I didn't value this phone so much, I'd throw it right in your face.
Austin, that was actually funny. Your Honor, the witness has already proven his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
Meanwhile, Austin's gonna move to strike me any moment. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car at getting the court in. Wait just a second. You guys can't just ignore everything I said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time.
Did you just admit to perjury, you dumb fuck?
I swear to God, you wait a second. I think you said more than enough for today. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
Are we talking about the
shame?
What are we talking about?
Are we talking about the case or Rich's jokes?
Mr. Lawrence Curls. Yes? The testimony you've provided up until now has been false.
Oh, he's got him.
You got him dead to rights. It hasn't been false, I haven't lied. It's just what? It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Excuse me again?
I beg your fucking pardon. Order! Order! I will have order! Francisca Von Karma, how could you?
She's a Von Karma. How could
What do you
she?
expect? But, Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny.
Ooh, ouch.
That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say.
Finally, the judge grows a fucking spine.
Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls. Ha! You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true. After all, how much does a chimney cost? Nothing. It's on the house.
I'm so close to grinding my teeth all the way down to the nerve ending. It'll just be dangling nerve endings like in that one Ren and Stimpy episode.
Yours or his?
Mine. I'm grinding them in anger.
Oh my god! Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. That's what Austin really wants to say.
He's grinding his teeth so hard he made the dentures early.
Well, then again, you can give me a gumma later.
We'll find out the truth next time on Super Bonus Rounds.
Here's the comment that pushed you over the edge, wasn't it, John?
Okay.
Do you remember what I said during Gaiden?
He was the one who mentioned it. It was him.
Hey, at least it happened at the end of the episode, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.